Why you should stop raising your vibration. The higher you go, the sooner you will crash. The only reason people are raising vibration today is because they want to exterminate low vibration. So they label low as bad and high as good. But vibration is just a vibration. It's energy. It doesn't have lows or highs. It doesn't discriminate. It's constant, pure potential everywhere and always. What truly changes is your perception or judgment of it. Maybe 5 years ago you couldn't stand certain vibe because it felt discomfortable and almost painful. Today it became your normality. So did that vibration change? No, only your perception of it. And many people love to gather in groups to raise vibration through certain ceremonies, practices, or actions like ecstatic dance, chanting, or catharsis through religious speech and prayer in church, or nightclub, or some shamanic ritual, extreme sport, casino gambling, breathworks and ice baths, psychedelics. It really doesn't matter what kind of dogma or belief system such events advocate for. The common thing about all of them is that people artificially stimulate own state so they can feel euphoric, high, altered state of mind, kind of bliss. And they don't realize and understand what really happens. What truly happens is that their nervous system gets such intense stimulation and exceeds its limit of neutral, calm function. The adrenal glands with kidneys are experiencing pressure, and the whole hormonal system starts shooting dopamine, adrenaline, cortisol, and many other chemicals all together at the same time. But in a such pace and intensity as if human is experiencing life threat. The physical systems act this way, for example, when there is a tsunami or predator is running after. And that's the defense mechanism for survival. The body is rapidly signaling all forces to activate and exceed the limits. But the higher it gets, the more painful will be the crash. Next day, they feel low or weak, and just explain it as a part of the healing process or recovery. And it is a recovery. Believe it or not, but this is how you shorten the period of your biological clock. In the beginning, people don't realize it. But after repeating such experience again and again, they start feeling totally burnout, or even worse, which is becoming numb. Just becoming numb, they don't feel, so they have to increase the dose of stimulation. This longing to raise higher also has religious influence. Because here on earth, human experience is kind of sinful and dirty, and God is somewhere there high, and we need to raise to His standards. So basically we need to leave this place, leave it behind, because it is not place of God. This has left a huge imprint on our unconscious behavior, even if you are not religious. But look at the nature. What is the first thing that seed of a tree does? It falls to the ground, it sprouts roots even deeper. Before it grows up, before you even see it on the surface, it really goes deeply low. Then the tree spreads the branches. We see only the branches, and we don't realize that roots have to be bigger than the crown. It's the foundation. And then the fruit is ripe. Beautiful fruit high above the ground. We tend to long for the fruit, forbidden fruit, because it gives us a promise for some elusive, blissful experience. We only look at superficial and forget the true purpose. The goal is not the fruit. It is the seed inside of that fruit. And fruit's purpose is only to hold and protect the seed, temporarily. Then, what happens? The seed falls down again, back to the soil, back to the grounding. That's why many people today are losing physical common sense, not mental. Awareness of own place and ground. Purpose is not to go somewhere else where it's better. It is to expand own capacity to perceive this reality in new way. And if you can start perceiving ordinary things in new ways, then you will experience new reality. How can you look at those low energy and vibration in a new way? That is the point of success. And you are solid, grounded, and you are equal with horizon line, with soil, with the foundation. You are part of the foundation. There is no lows or highs. Everything is around you. And you are witnessing everything at the same time. And there is no need to change the reality. For real. Leave the reality alone. It's doing perfectly fine. But change your perception, because what you claim as reality is only what you experience. And your experience directly depends on your mood, your emotions, your health state, your sense organs, what you heard, what you saw. It's very superficial. The deeper you ground, the more connected you are to your lows, to your foundation, the more ability you can expand in order to start seeing what is beyond that superficial veil of so-called reality in your life.